Hi, this is David with entry number, what are we at now? 414. I kind of had a thought about these entries, and it is quite a thing to be at 400, over 400. I didn't, honestly, when I started, I thought it would be about 3 months, maybe 2 months worth of these videos, and I would kind of taper off. I know that I really only have a small handful of viewers, and who have stuck with these consistently, and I'm pretty sure I know the names of all of you. I realize that if this is years in the future, or maybe even just months, and you're watching these, and you somehow have made it through this far, I applaud you, because I know personally I probably would not have made it watching these for that long. I'm not really doing this for anyone, obviously not to make money, just kind of as a record of my experience here. Generally, I think if you watched these from the beginning, you might conclude that this experience has been poor or maybe rough. And I think I would not disagree with that line of thinking, mainly because leaving the U.S. and the safety of an English-speaking country is always going to be a challenge for anyone. It was maybe more of a challenge for me because I had a very unique situation occur with my work. Typically, people in this program, called the Talk program, are generally left unmolested, and I don't mean, you know what I mean by that. They're not troubled by anyone really, except for the occasional check-in, maybe an open class where their parents have to come and watch them teach. But for me, I had a very unique situation. But if you have made it this far, I applaud you, because I know it probably was not easy, and watching kind of humdrum live is not what people typically want to watch. I'm sure you are aware, although that could be the case that you're not, that there are people that do these videos, daily video entries, or vlogs as they call them, and they make money hand over fist just by filming their lives. But I've watched these videos, and the biggest issue I have with them is that you find that they're loud people generally, they're obnoxious, and they're very simple in their approach to shooting videos. It's a real case of incident when they actually show emotions that aren't happy, that aren't positive. And I think a lot of people like watching these kind of eccentric people because their lives themselves are not that crazy. I always wondered how, or if it would be possible for someone that led or filmed a normal life, a typical life, how popular that could be. And the answer is obviously not popular at all, because no one wants to spend their time watching other people do what they do. You want to watch what you want to be, what you want to do. And these people don't work normally, they don't work a normal 9 to 5. They typically are doing these videos all day, just like short little snippets. When you watch their video, you get kind of their life truncated into 2-minute segments. And I don't really think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but when you see these people that live lives that are preposterously youthful, I think it really gives the wrong image of kind of what success is. Because these people are successful, don't get me wrong, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, some of them, by just filming their crazy lives. But in the end, how long can they do that? I know a lot of them live pretty meagerly, so it's not really saving money, I'm sure, is not hard. But eventually, what kind of life is it to live like that, where you're just kind of filming yourself and putting yourself on the internet? I know that's kind of an old, stodgy, grandpa way of thinking of things, but really, like, at the end of your life, I guess that would be a nice thing to remember, but in the moment, what is the point of kind of doing that? Who are you helping? And I think a lot of these kind of daily video people that you see climb the ranks on YouTube and stuff are people who are just simple. They're simple, and that's not to put them down, that's just to say that complicated people of real intenseness and I don't really know how to describe it without putting those other people down, but people who are of a real intense, tangible kind of, I'll just say intelligence, these kind of people would not make daily videos, or at least their videos would not be entertaining. They would be thought-provoking and upsetting, and so not many people would want to watch those. You even see of the people who post these kind of popular science videos, they're not typical people. They have to behave in a way that is strange and bizarre. You can't just talk to the camera in a normal voice and kind of and get people to, or expect people to like you. You have to put on this kind of air of eccentricity or coolness or something that makes you, to me it seems disingenuine. So I'm not really sure, but I will stop talking at this point because it sounds kind of negative, but I want you to know that it's not really coming from a negative place. I've done 414 of these things, and I will continue to do them until I hit 500. So maybe not 500, but we'll see. At least in Korea, 500. When I travel, we'll see. But thanks for watching. This has been entry 414, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye.